What's really good, bozos, bullies, backbreakers, babies, buffoons, boricuas, and bitches? Can you say that in 2023? Sure. Thank you, Katie. I got permission.
Yeah, my parents,
what's good,
my
bitches?
My parents and my sister both got dogs. Say what up to Luna and Greta.
Oh,
that's
Luna and
Greta.
To. Okay, fair enough.
Two corny names.
Luna and Greta?
Yeah.
Brother, I've learned more and more about you every day that makes you whiter in my eyes.
I mean, I objected to both those names.
Luna is fine.
It's basic, though.
Basic.
Greta's
whose? Caitlin's dog? Come on.
They rescued her.
Come on, CB. You better than that.
They rescued her and had her named Moana, which I thought was cute.
Wait, the rescue name was Moana and she changed it to Greta?
Whitewash, gentrification alert.
Oh, D.O.D.
Yeah, they would send the videos.
Even though the good sister Greta Gerwig had herself quite the year.
Barbie and what else?
I think she's directing a movie that's coming out that's going to be big time. Chronicles of Narnia. That's a franchise.
Another one?
Yeah, the remake, the reboot.
Oh, the reboot of the
original trilogy.
You can't outdo that, even though I don't remember shit about it.
I mean, yeah, I barely watched those
Turkish
movies.
Delight.
Hey. Now, all I know is my son Aslan the lion.
Aslan
the lion.
He was a beast last night.
And Mr. Tumnus.
What about the Ice Queen?
The Ice Queen, too. What's her name again? Tilda Swins.
That's a good 20 question.
Good sister Tilda.
But Katie loves
AKA
fantasy.
the ancient one from
Katie
Doctor
loves
Strange.
fantasy and mysteries. I don't know about the mystery part.
Wow, unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Chronicles of Narnia Part 2? Why? How many years will there be a new Harry Potter?
It's not gonna be
within 5?
Bro, you are so late on pop culture, dog.
It's honestly despicable, though. This shit just ended.
Yeah, from Max, the new Harry, it didn't just end. The last movie came out in 2011.
And when the last book come out, like 2007.
So they got the Cursed Child in the bank. They could make that movie someday if they want to down the line.
That?
It's a stage play, but I'm saying it still has the main cast.
Yes.
Right? So they could. I'm saying like 10, 15 years down the line when they're all older heads, they could come out and make the Cursed Child with the original cast, box office, money.
But in the grand scheme of things, 10 years isn't a long time to remake a whole damn franchise. People are just starved for ideas.
I know, but they're doing it different, right? Because the whole beef with the Harry Potter was that the movies were great, didn't include most of the books.
Oh, really?
Now they're doing series, brother. So they're really going to dive into the nitty-gritty, the details.
Oh, wait, so
we're going to find out more about my son, Neville Longbottoms.
Wait, they looking for a new Potter?
Could be you.
I mean, next Halloween, if I dress up for Halloween, I'm just going to wear a Gryffindor shit because I already got the look.
Yeah. No, you got to do simple shit that makes you kind of look cool, like a wizard from Harry Potter or a fucking Jedi.
I wouldn't say that makes me look cool, but I mean, I would take it.
Of all the Halloween costumes, it's like the most like feasible for like a regular ass outfit.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like a robe.
A little cloak action, cloak of invisibility.
I mean, I've already been Harry Potter when I was a kid, but if I could bring it back.
I could see that for you, matter of fact, because you could throw the glasses on. You're right there.
Yeah, I said I already got the look.
Yeah, you're right there. I'm like, what's Malfoy's boy? The big dude, Crab and Goyle. I'm one of them. Motherfuckers. But yeah, no, I think the series is going to be cool. And the good brothers over at Max are a part of it, so you know it's about to go off.
Wait, so who's Harry?
Well, that's what I'm
Tremblay?
saying.
Tell me it's
not Tremblay. It's not Tremblay. Tremblay's aged out at this point. I feel like they're probably just going to go like unknowns again for the little kids.
You got to, right?
They have to.
Oh, they were all unknown, right?
Of course. Who knew Danny Radcliffe and Emma Watson before
he had
then?
to have acted before because he was too
Well, yeah,
good,
probably
right?
on some like BBC like soap operas, like low key shit. They
like
saw
the little
potential.
cute girl from Matilda. You saw her get the phone call.
Oh, Mara Wilson's. Mara Wilson's.
No. The new Matilda.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. What's up, lights?
What's up, lights?
What's up, lights?
Damn, actually, a series does sound better than a movie to me.
I'm telling you, they're going to be able to go into more. And Katie, correct me if I'm wrong. You're a big fan of the books.
Yes.
So you're aware of that there's like a lot of details left out.
I think the cool part of it is one book, one season. So like,
hell yeah.
That's why like when you got to like Deathly Hallows, the 7th one, they had to split it into 2 because there's no way that it would make sense with how much they would have to cut from the film. So now they can like once you get to like their 3rd or 4th book, they're just fully cutting out like storylines and plots.
Director even came out and said, director of the Deathly Hallows 1 and 2 came out and said that he wished that he didn't make it to 2 movies.
Really?
And just like did it all in one. I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's like hard. But I'm sure like they could have done it in one movie, but money grab alert. Hello, 2 of them. Yeah. That's twice the box office paychecks. Yeah.
Fast 10.
100%. Vin Diesel's in on the program now.
That's a terrible thing to repeat. The finale always has to be 2 parts.
Bro,
no, thank you.
I went to see Fast 10 in the theaters with Eric, Suavecito, and we sat there and we were like cracking up at how cringe the movie was, but like also entertaining. Jason Momoa was really had fun in that movie, was acting a fool. But then when it ended on a cliffhanger, we were like, no fucking way.
Yeah.
No fucking way you're going to make me wait 2 years for the next movie to come out.
Well, it's not like something you're thinking about every day. It'll just pop up
Speak
one
for
day.
yourself, brother. I think about that shit often. I need to know what happened.
Well, it just sounded like you treated it as a joke.
Huh?
It sounds like you didn't take it too seriously.
Well, no, because I mean,
They don't deserve to be.
I'm sure you haven't seen the movie. But
I was debating watching it on the plane, but I think I need a bigger screen.
It's a plain watch though, because it's one of those things that you need to like passively pay attention to.
It just looks funny. All I
It
want
is
is funny
funny.
and stupid.
It's
Like,
incredibly
good.
funny.
I want good, but not good enough.
It's really funny. It's really stupid. It's very cringe. Eric and I agreed. We were like Vin Diesel. All respect to the good brother Vin, maybe the worst actor in the game right now,
He also plays himself.
and he's not even good at it.
You know, he's horrible.
Because him in real life, he's like better. He's like more animated. He's more normal, just like being a regular person.
You ever seen the video of him hitting on the Brazilian television?
I don't have the stomach for that.
You need to watch.
I can't watch
shit.
that. That level of cringe will just I can't deal.
He's up there. Who else is even in his category?
What, with cringe level?
Just bad acting and not even really doing anything.
I mean, he's still a leading man, right? He's been in a lot of different shit, and I swear to God, he's gotten worse.
Ever since he beefed with The Rock, I think he realized his place.
Yeah, he might
No
have known.
professionalism.
I'm saying, like, Vin Diesel, we love you to death, bro, but you gotta know that you're B-level Rock. You know what I mean? You're a level below Rock. He got the spinoff for a reason.
He also collabed with the Sway Boys. That was a great moment in time.
Who collabed with the Sway Boys?
Vin Diesel on vacation. You don't remember this?
I gotta look that
Oh,
up.
it's a great piece of history.
I gotta look that
Unbelievable
up.
moment in time. Yeah, original TikTok. Wait, but going back to Harry Potter, I just found out that he wasn't even like that in Quidditch. His stats were trash. He played in like 10 games in 10 years.
They only play 4 games every year
Oh, why?
because there's 4 houses.
NBA needs to take on that
There's
schedule.
there's only 4 houses. Also,
Wait, so they play
brother,
one house a year.
since he was 11 years old, the beginning of his Quidditch career, someone was trying to kill him.
Just look at his stats. People always trying to kill Jordan.
Nah, not like Voldemort was trying to take out Harry.
That's fair. You win the game. There's no excuses. You're
I'm
there.
just saying, hold on. What am I looking up now? Because I want to see Vin Diesel with the Sway Boys.
Harry Potter stats and Vin Diesel with the Sway Boys.
All right, I'm doing Vin Diesel Sway Boys first.
That's Vin Diesel's song too.
Please. No. Please. Noah Beck, Josh Richards, and Vin Diesel. Feel Like I Do by Vin Diesel. Yo, I'm going to start streaming that shit. Something crazy.
All right, now look up Harry Potter's Quidditch stats.
All right, fine.
Because I was not impressed at all.
This does not sound good for Harry, this breakdown. Over his 6 years of enrollment at Hogwarts, through a combination of injury, suspension, and match cancellations.
So he redshirted and got the COVID year too?
Well, first of all,
He played his
he
Well,
broke
6
his
years.
arm,
Okay.
right? He broke his arm that one time. He got suspended, apparently. I don't know. That's probably in the book.
Umbridge suspended him.
Oh, that's right. Dolores Umbridge, that nasty hoe. Anyway,
Call her a bitch.
that nasty bitch. 2023, got to check in. Katie gave me the green light, ladies. Harry Potter played in just a total of 9 Quidditch matches for Gryffindor, compiling a record of 7-2, though.
Okay.
In addition, Gryffindor managed to clinch the cup twice without Harry on the field.
Wait, so he's really not...
They didn't need him.
I told you he's not like
He's
that.
KD on the Warriors.
He
The
wasn't
Warriors
Robert.
were good without him.
He wasn't Robert Pattinson.
Nobody is Cedric Diggory, bro.
Was he nice at Quidditch?
Of course.
Was he Gryffindor too?
Of course.
He was a puff.
Wait, Cedric Diggory was a puff? I'm a puff.
Yeah, that's your boy.
Pour
a Slytherin.
one out for Ced.
I'm a Slytherin Gryffindor fusion.
Pour one out for Ced. Because first of all, people talk about this all the time, but the way that they did Ced when he died was fucked up. Everyone was cheering. Nobody realized that he was dead but his dad. And everybody just chilling, vibing to the music while Cedric Diggory's dead body's just on the ground.
My boy.
My boy!
I stopped reading
It's
and
my son Harry Potter. He's back.
I stopped
He's
reading
back.
and watching after book 4.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
I
no, no.
hated number 5.
Goblet of Fire?
No,
no,
that
no.
was 4.
Goblet of Fire is Order of Phoenix. Wait, that's one of the better ones.
You read the books?
I don't do books.
Yes.
That one's tough.
I do film.
Yeah, I was like, this shit is trash. Back then, I was just as impatient as I am now. I'm like, all right, this is not it. For 30 pages, I'm done. And I think I got it at like midnight, too. Because the bookstore was right around the corner. And I read like a few pages and stopped.
I was at baseball camp. I think this was 2007, summer of 2007, before our junior year of high school. And I was at baseball camp with one of our boys, Louis. And the book had just came out at that point. I think that was the Deathly Hallows, the big thick John, right? And I'm at baseball camp and I'm rooming with our boy Louis. And when I tell you, I'm at baseball camp for 3 weeks. And when I tell you for 10 days of the 3 weeks that I'm at baseball camp with Louis, he didn't speak to me once Because when we weren't playing baseball, he was in the room with his nose in the book like a good little wizard, like a promising young wizard. I mean, he was reading that shit intently.
I mean,
and I just had mad fun making fun of him.
Very similar story.
when you get a good
I feel like
book,
if you were really a fan, like back then, I'd understand. I was like, why are you sitting here reading? We're over here at baseball camp, brother.
You have to read it before it gets spoiled for you.
back then you didn't really need to do that.
No, you did. You did. Because like on the news, like they were like talking. It was like a big fucking
It
deal.
was.
I still don't even know what happened.
It was a cultural event.
Okay.
You're not looking for it though.
Right.
True.
If
But
you're a fan, you're looking for it.
if you get a book could be more bingeable than a show. When it's at its best, it's like really intoxicating, especially a femme fatale thriller. Smut, you got to read Smut with me.
smut.
Yeah, it's like trashy, like thrilling,
like-
like
Oh.
some sex scenes here and there. It's
Oh.
like Basic Instinct is very smut.
Spicy books.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not like too
Alright.
spicy. I don't like too spicy. When I was reading some shit,
Hey,
I
I
was
was about
like,
to say, bro, you're freak shit.
I could not believe some of the stuff I was reading in this book.
I can't imagine you reading fucking erotica.
It's not erotica. She does typically do like romance. This was a different one. This was like a thriller for her.
Damn.
Yeah, this one was pretty
Y'all
fire.
Carly
though.
do independent reading time.
Verity.
With the
Carly,
erotica.
Carly's in a book club, but she dropped out because they were too serious.
Oh, was that the one with the girls?
Yeah, like I think Hannah dropped out too. They were like talking about local politics in their chat.
Oh man.
I was like, I'm out of here.
Can we just talk about politics in the state of the world right now? The state of society?
No, they weren't. No. No, Colleen Hoover, that's too trashy for her. That's what I like.
That's pretty fucking dark because that book club, I remember they were like hyped on it and then people started dropping out.
That's what all girls do with book clubs.
Yes. I'm not down with a book club. Do like movie clubs exist or like show clubs where you watch and then you get together and talk about it? That I could get down with.
Book club could be good though if we pick the right books. Me and Jack were
Sure.
talking about starting the Hood Book Club. Start off with Hurricanes by Rick Ross.
Oh my god.
Then Gucci Mane autobiography.
The Hood Book Club is crazy.
Charlemagne book.
Sure.
It's like fun stuff.
Fun.
Fun, yeah.
All right, yeah. More exciting read. Mello's book?
I don't know if it would make it. That was like 90 pages long.
I'm down. I still haven't read it yet. I'm pretty sure Brody got that for me as a gift and I still haven't
No,
read
I was
it yet.
going to, but someone beat me to it.
Oh yeah,
and
Corey
you still
got it for
haven't
me.
read it.
Corey got it for me. Yeah, bro, it's hard for me to sit down and just read a book.
No, you
man.
can't. In New York City, you can't read. It's not possible.
The hell? When do I have time to
It's
do
just
that?
not possible at all.
When do I have time? I feel
The train,
stupid.
the train.
Trust me. Look, it's one of my biggest shames that I do feel dumb that I don't read more. But that shit is boring, man.
Depending on the book. That could be
Maybe
fire.
I haven't found the right book that like
It would need to get
brought
you.
me in.
It would need to get you within literally the first 10 pages.
Listen, I think if we gave him Verity,
Verity is fire.
it's so fucking good.
It's fire.
You got to assign me homework.
I'll bring it to you after this.
I got to do a book report for you.
Yeah, me too.
That I read in the
Why don't we bring you the stuff that's like being made into movies and shows?
I'm down with that.
Verity, and then next week you have to give us a book report on it.
I also like Lucy Foley. You know Lucy Foley?
I'm actually
You
down
read
with
the
that.
guest list? Did you read the guest list? They're making that into a show.
Wait, you should also get into Taylor Jenkins Reid.
What you read? I think I might have.
Seven Husbands of.
Oh, Hugo? I've been meaning to read that one.
That it's fucking.
Is it a thriller?
Not really, but it's incredible.
Is it fun to read? All I want is a page turner.
page turner.
Okay. Yeah, maybe not smut. I just need a page
Malibu
turner.
Rising, the Daisy Jones and the Six. which
Oh,
is
okay. Yeah, I know
incredible.
Daisy Jones.
All of her books are great, and she's kind of in a similar.
Give me a page turner.
No.
I'm
You know the last
upset.
book I read? It's not even a book. It's a graphic novel.
Mouse, Maus by
Oh,
R.
I
Spiegelman?
didn't read half of that in high school.
That was good.
No, but Watchmen was actually a
Oh,
really
okay.
good, great read. That shit
You
was
should read The
awesome.
Boys or Invincible.
Oh, they're graphic novels too?
Graphic novels or comics.
Either way, I would do that. I can get down with that, but like just sitting there in a chapter book, bro. You know what I think it is?
Chapter book?
No. You know what I think it
A
is?
novel?
Though? A novel, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That goes to show you how much I read. But you know what pisses me off? I think like in the same way that it's beneficial that teachers are like forcing kids to read book growing up, there are certain kids that like work has the opposite effect with. Where like now because I was forced to read so much growing up when I didn't want to, now like you can't make me read a fucking
But we weren't forced to read anything.
That's not true. Yes, of
Spark
course we were.
Notes. Spark Notes.
Yeah, sure.
It's
like,
literally better to interpret the book, especially for our purposes of like homework.
but like I think for me, right? For me, it was more difficult to do that because you just having already a base level intelligence, right? And it's the only time I'm gonna let you know that you're smarter than me.
Go to sparknotes.com.
No, not even that. But I'm saying to be able to interpret it properly for a teacher to be like, all right, he actually read the book. Because if I wrote something off of Spark Notes, or you wrote something off of Spark Notes, it's not gonna be the same.
You don't know that.
I'm telling you.
Well, I had like the ultimate editor by my side, my
Who?
sister.
Well, yeah, you had a cheat code with
Yeah,
Kaylin.
she's
My brother was a
literally-
horrible student, and Kaylin was incredible.
Yeah, but your brother was like studious, like industrious worker. He loved to write. I seen him.
Yeah,
I
but-
didn't see him. Apparently, he was showering for 2 hours. You said he was writing on his laptop in the shower for 2 hours.
That's what Nico does. That's
How
what he
does
used to
that
do.
make sense?
That's what he used to do.
Did he sit in the shower, like in a stool, and then outside the?
I didn't like go in there. I didn't go in there like with
Yeah.
him. So I don't know what exactly his like setup was in there, but I do know that he would go in there with wild electronics and OD. But whatever. He was an angsty teen. We didn't ask too many questions.
I love taking a bath on my phone.
Yeah. No, I mean to this day I be sitting in the tub for mad long with my phone or whatever.
You take tubs?
Huh?
You take baths?
No, not like a full bath. I kind of just like have the shower on.
Okay.
And just like chilling there with the shower running because
Got
the tub, my big ass, it'll overflow. So I don't
Even the
bother with
biggest
that.
tubs in the world, I can barely fit into.
Yeah, nah,
Maybe
you
that's
get in
something
there.
that needs to be addressed.
Nah, you can get in there. My tub is big enough for me. I'm sure it'd be fun for you.
Really?
No, I mean I'm not laid out in that motherfucker, but like
I don't like
cozy
tubs that are
enough.
like in the shower. I want a separate tub.
I feel that. I do
I
understand
don't know.
that.
That doesn't exist in New York, though.
Yeah, but my brother, I guess he was in there just like writing all of his scripts and stuff like that, which he was impressive. Before the age of 18, he wrote like 3 different screenplays. So none of them got made though.
Yeah, the fact that he did it is admirable.
Yeah, hey, good for him. I mean, he did make one of them himself.
True.
He made a movie
True.
himself. So there will be no Nico
And he was
slander
in,
on this podcast.
He was in the morning show. I didn't even see him.
Bro, he put up a screenshot of his moment where he was there.
I went back and saw and realized there was no way I was going to see
Yeah,
him.
it was
And
very,
but I was
very
looking
quick.
out for it too.
But that's extra work, brother.
True, but you told me he was screamed at by Steve Carell. I never saw that part.
It might have been a scene that
You said didn't make it, right?
That didn't make the cut.
okay,
Yeah.
that probably makes sense.
Because he definitely got screamed at by Steve Carell, and also when the camera's not on, Jennifer Aniston almost hit him with a golf cart twice.
Wait, they filmed that in L.A.?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, they tricked me. I thought it was New York.
It might have been New York.
Oh, okay.
I think my brother was living in LA at the time that he was doing it, so that's why I'm assuming it was LA. But it could have been New York. I don't really fucking remember. But if they were on set with like golf carts and stuff, I imagine they were on like a studio set of some sort. But yeah, she almost ran over my brother twice with a golf cart. And if you ask my brother, because he's delusional, he would say that Jennifer Aniston was flirting with him.
I mean, she's never impressed me
What? What?
as an actress.
Oh, okay.
What else do you think I would mean? We're talking about.
I thought you meant.
Actresses.
I thought you meant in terms of like her appearance and her beauty.
No, she's mad cute.
She's gorgeous.
She's like a
That's Rachel.
she's like a C-level actress to me.
She's been in some shit.
So have all popular actors and actresses.
All right, so of all the Friends cast, who was the most successful movie career? Her.
Matthew Perry was the best one to me.
Well, Matthew Perry, R.I.P. to
Whole
a
9
good
yards
brother,
or whatever
Chandler.
that movie was?
Whole 9 yards, whole 10 yards. Fools Rush In.
Wait, the sequel was Whole 10?
Yeah. Fools Rush In with Salma Hayek in her prime.
I mean, him and Joey are hilarious. Isn't David Schwimmer? I hate to say it. Wasn't he very successful and like a pretty renowned actor? Mr. Schwimmer?
No.
No? Wasn't he in some army movie?
Band of Brothers.
I guess. Isn't that Spielberg?
No, I mean.
Oh, that's Saving Private Ryan.
No, but it's Spielberg and Tom Hanks do it.
I mean, Schwimmer's ass. The whole. I like what's her name? Lisa
Nah,
Kudrow.
Schwimmer's good as Ross, bro. He's not ass. First of all, yeah, that ass.
I like Kudrow.
Well, Kudrow's amazing.
Brilliantly in a lot of
She's amazing. She had like a Showtime series for a few seasons as well.
I mean, I hate Friends, so.
Nah,
No
look.
one's gonna impress me.
I got it interesting because Friends is the type of thing like growing up, it was always on my TV at home. So I got a special place in my heart for Friends. I think individually each character was just like perfect, and them together, probably like, if not the best chemistry in television history, it's got to be up there.
Seinfeld?
Seinfeld's up there too. So is The Office. There's like there's a lot of shows like that where they have great chemistry in that way.
Ballers?
Brother John David Washington?
No, rocking the ball, dude.
Oh, not Bill Burr. What's his name? I forget his name.
Andre something?
Hot Tub Time Machines. Whatever.
Chemistry.
Yes.
Friends.
Yeah. I was just saying they had crazy chemistry, and it's funny because after Matthew Perry died, R.I.P. once again, I was like more bummed than like I feel like I should have been because I was just like it's just like one of them things that, like, dude was on my TV my whole life. He died at 54 years old. Like that's really tragic. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that show like had an impact. Regardless of how you feel about it, that shit ran for 10 years, one of the most successful shows ever. To lose the good brother Matthew Perry, especially the way that we did, no good.
I will say it was way better than I remembered it being because Carly watches it, and it's not that bad.
It is a
But
little
in
wild.
theory, it's disgusting.
It is a little wild. There's not a single black person on the show though. The entire series.
a random Joey girlfriend.
No. Ross had a black girlfriend. I think like in season 8 or 9.
That's the most unrealistic thing of them all. Ross?
She was a fellow
Yeah,
scientist.
she was a dinosaur.
Yeah. So
A
they had
dinosaur, a paleontologist?
a paleontologist,
Dinosaur scientist.
a dinosaur scientist, a dinosaur doctor. Like the good brother Sam Neill from Jurassic Park.
I've never seen Jurassic Park.
What do you see? What do you know?
A lot of useful things.
That's
Actually,
true.
not really at all. Just more
It's mad
useful
true.
than
I know
Jurassic
so
Park.
much shit about things that don't matter.
In Jurassic Park, I can guarantee is trash.
I named 2 other actors in that movie, though.
Laura Dern
Yes.
and Jeff Goldblum.
Wow. All right.
Hello.
All right. I like that.
But I just, what's the premise? The premise is so dumb.
For Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Well, the premise is that they opened up like a dinosaur zoo. They were able to replicate dinosaurs from the past based on the blood of a dinosaur that they found inside of a prehistoric mosquito.
Sounds kind of cool, actually.
Thank you.
But not for that time. Couldn't do it.
Steven
Not for that
Spielberg
time.
couldn't miss back
I
then.
don't like Spielberg like that. Fablemans? Give me a fucking break.
My mom.
Are you kidding me?
It's so funny you say, 'cause my mom hit me up like, Fablemans is so good.
Yeah,
No, you gotta
that's
check it
for
out.
people over 60 years old.
She's 61. Just made the cut.
Care about watching like a young Jewish family struggles.
Is that what that's about?
It's about him. They're the Fablemans. Like the Spielbergs are the Fablemans.
The Spielbergs
Yeah,
are the
yeah,
Fablemans.
yeah. I think so.
So it's the story of his life.
I think so.
The story of my life.
Wait, so what else has Spielberg done that's so good?
E.T.'s.
Jaws.
Jaws. Which one?
All of these are duds.
Indiana
I've never
Jones?
seen Jones.
Ryan.
Never seen Jones. Never seen Ryan.
Saving Little Private Ryan.
Saving Little Ryan.
Saving Little Ryan. He
I've never
wasn't ready.
seen these.
It was young Matt Damon.
What else are we working with?
Minority Report with Tom Cruise, the good brother Tom Cruise.
And Dakota Fanning?
Was Dakota Fanning in that one? I don't know about that.
I just
good
saw.
se-
War of the Worlds.
I
Oh
don't know
no,
what I'm
World War
thinking of.
Z.
Was
Oh
that
no,
him?
it is War of the Worlds.
Yeah. Bottom line, my point's being proven.
What?
Spielberg's not like that.
Nah, he's definitely like that, bro. He's got.
He's
some
not
classics.
Scorsese.
He's definitely not Scorsese, but nobody's Scorsese.
All he does is make depressing shit.
That's not true. Jurassic Park.
Yeah, but
It's
the
a fucking
special
thrill
effects
ride.
were trash.
Oh wait, Catch Me If You Can. That's a great movie.
Catch Me If You Can.
Good.
Is a
It's
great
all based on
movie.
a lie. It's a good movie though.
It's been based on a lie.
I mean, it makes total sense that con, like the real guy, apparently like the whole story was a lie, which makes total sense because he was lying throughout the whole
Leo's
movie.
character?
Yeah.
Well, of course it's a lie. That's his whole thing.
I
He's
know.
a fucking con artist.
I know. I just thought it was based in truth somehow.
I mean, some of it probably was.
Apparently, it was all a lie.
But anytime they make anything, like you're not gonna find a movie that's based on a true story, based on true events, that's gonna be like so direct. They got to spice it up. That's what they did with The Blind Side.
Blind Side was
That's what they did
real.
with The Blind Side.
Blind Side was
You
real.
threaten my son, you threaten me. When
That
really
was
all
a-
she wanted was his bread.
That was a crazy charity case Oscar.
For Sandra Bullock's?
Yes.
No. She was great in that movie.
But that movie, didn't-
Regardless of the story and how it played
yeah,
out,
the
Sandra
movie-
Bullock was great in that movie.
type of movie doesn't deserve awards.
I don't know. I don't got a bad thing to say about the good sister Sandra Bullock, so I'm gonna say that she earned her award. And maybe don't date dusty bikers. It's interesting to me. These women in Hollywood, they always end up with some sort of
Not
scumbag.
just women in Hollywood. The nice
just
guy
wo-
never wins. All the hottest girls go for the worst guys.
You're right. It's right. It's kind of
Story
all.
of
It's kind
time,
of
yeah.
A story as old as time, as you said. Yeah.
Think about some like the finest girl in your friend group from college or whatever, and think about the people that they've been with. I guarantee you they're weirdos. Girls don't go for the good guy, is all I'm saying.
Yes.
They go for guys who like to do bomb threats at Starbucks. That's all I'm going to say, hypothetically.
Oh yeah. None of this can make it. That's too personal to my friend.
The theory stands, though.
Yeah. No. I agree. I mean, not for nothing. Again, not making it. She's the poster girl for that kind of shit.
Okay.
So yeah.
Should we move on to the show?
You guys, we need to move on to the bracket because it's.
We need the Would You Rather.
I'll do a quick would you rather's. All right.
Yeah, I don't think Spielberg. I take it back. I don't think I like movies.
You don't like
I do.
movies.
They need to be like
No, but you don't have the attention span. I get it. Because
on
Styles
a
is the
plane
same
though.
way.
On a plane though, I'm good.
My homegirl Ashley, she's the same way. She can't sit down and watch a movie. It makes her too tired. It makes her too sleepy.
Unless I take a gummy, then this fucking entertainment boost. I can start any show on a gummy and be committed.
But you're more of a
I'm a show.
you're a series guy more
yeah.
than a movie guy.
Yeah, definitely.
I hear that. I'm way more of a movie guy. I love sitting down and locking in for like 90 to 2 hours.
Nothing is that long these days. If it was
90 to 2 hours,
90 is a godsend. That doesn't
90
exist
to 2
anymore.
hours is about, that's a standard movie.
I'm trying to think of some good stuff I watched lately, but we shouldn't do it. Let's move on.
Yeah, whatever. Well, that leads me to my first would you rather.
Really?
Yeah. Would you rather watch a 3-hour movie or an 8-season series? 5-season series. That's kind of
Easy because the TV is a shorter per watch, but then you have to get to watch it over a longer period of time. Like I hate not having a show that I love. I love watching it before bed when I wake up. Actually, not when I wake up. I just love watching it before bed. Having something to do is nice. Having a show host sucks. Like right now, I hate having to search. I should just
it's the worst.
fall into my lap. Like I shouldn't have to look up what's hot right now. If a show's that good, you should just know about it. But right now we're feeling the strike, I believe.
Oh, no. We all are. We certainly did when we walked into
Like, reality is hard to binge. I do like watching reality just week after week.
Reality is the type of shit that I can have on in the background, but I can't like actively watch anymore unless it's like Challenge or MTV.
That's
or
because you
Jersey
haven't
Shore.
been-
Something that like I used to watch.
Once someone locks you in and makes you watch a whole season of a Bravo show, you might be locked in for a long time.
I started watching some of the Below Deck shows.
Below Deck is good as shit.
I started watching some of the Below Deck shows. I can get down with those.
Because you have shitty guests, like crazy staff. The food's a big part. Vacation's a big part. Some shit always goes wrong.
Last episode I watched,
No one knows how to dock.
guess who the guest was in the last episode?
Johnny
I watched?
Damon.
Jamel Hill.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Wait, Johnny Damon's gone on a few too.
I know. You told me that he was like super lit on one of them, right?
I mean, he's an obvious alcoholic.
I mean, most people are.
Salute.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. Would you rather be on Below Deck or Vanderpump Rules as a cast member?
Vanderpump Rules, because that Below Deck is the worst job possible.
I know, but you're on a boat, brother.
They have 1 day off for charter. They live underneath the boat in the smallest rooms.
Yeah,
of all
our big
time.
asses are not fitting in those
No.
beds either, so that
I mean,
makes
I
sense.
don't really want to be a bartender either, but I'd be all up in the action at Sir. I could be friend James Kennedy. And
If I had to
Jax.
think of a job that you'd be worst at, it would be bartender.
I don't want to talk to these people.
You don't want to
And
talk
not
to
only
people
the
you don't
drink-
even like to drink,
And
and I feel
my
like you can
drinks wouldn't be
generally
good
move
either.
pretty slow.
Me?
Yeah,
At
you
something
can be,
like
bro.
that.
You can be very spacey.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I mean.
But at something like that I'm not good at, I'm going to be slow. If I'm good at it, I'll be fast. I don't like
Yeah.
doing shit I'm not good at, but who doesn't?
Yeah, no, because you got to be able to move fast. You got to be able to like, talk with the people and shit like that. I feel like on my good days I'd be good at it, but
You
there
could be a good bartender.
No, I'd be a great one on my good day, but there are days where I'm just like super aggy.
What
That's probably
Jax would do, they would send him back the drinks. He would like pretend to adjust it and send it back. Because he was never a bartender. He was only hired because he was hot.
All right. Would you rather listen to French Montana for the next 3 years or live in Montana for the rest of your life?
I saw this one on the drafts. Definitely live in Montana. For how long?
The rest of your life.
The rest of my life.
Or French Montana for 3 years. It's not good enough for me inside
Damn.
being with
I
you.
wish it was a 3-year question. I'm probably going to listen.
Bro, you live in Montana on a nice piece of land.
mean,
You can
can I
still go
travel?
other. Of course.
Can I travel more than half the year?
No, that has to be home base. You have to live there for at least 6
I mean,
months.
music's pretty important, but is it that important to live in Montana? Montana could be nice. You know, I'm going to go Montana.
Bro,
I've been wanting some more space. And that would be nice. In French Montana, that's really devastating. Music's pretty important.
Music's very important. I think I could do.
Also, I'm getting married. I'd have to listen to the whole time.
Imagine a French Montana wedding.
I mean,
Every
the party
song
could
is
be
French.
fun. Freaks with Nicki Minaj.
Stay scheming.
I'm gonna go Montana, especially because this isn't
Bro,
real.
you and Carly walking out to stay scheming is actually fire.
I was rapping that and I was like, "What you know about that one?" I'm like, "Bro, are you fucking kidding me?" It's like I guarantee you, I know more about Drake than you, as Drake's biggest fan. I guarantee it.
It bothers him when the gods get to acting like the
Can
broads.
you believe he has the audacity? What you know about that?
Bro, he kept doing that all the time. Remember we were in the boat and he started screaming when I put on Craig David? 7 days.
We're like 8
He's
years.
like, oh, no, what you know about that now?
We're 8 years older than him from like a culture capital. He is from Naperville, Illinois.
Exactly.
We are from New York City.
Exactly. No, exactly. All right. Would you rather a 3-point shootout versus Steph Curry for your life or square up with prime Mike Tyson for a round?
I saw this one too. This is absurd that people were saying anything but Mike Tyson.
Right.
If you're going against Steph Curry, you're automatically done.
You're
If I'm
automatically
Mike Tyson
dead.
for a round, I'm running.
Yeah, you just
running
gotta,
around
you
the
just got to
ring.
get out of the way.
I would do a barrel roll. I would do whatever. Anything I could.
I mean, initially the question was
I'm
fight prime Mike Tyson for an hour, which is kind of fucking crazy.
Well, he can't kill me.
He can.
The ref would stop it, though.
The good brother Ivan Drago took out Apollo Creed. Sometimes that happens in the sport, in real life.
Well, fight Mike Tyson for a round. That's easy because I would just run around. Either way, I'm running around.
You're
and
still
trying to
getting
avoid
caught.
him. I'm sure, but I don't think I would die. I could be like in a vegetative state, but I wouldn't die. But maybe I would rather die.
I just think what it comes down to is that you can probably survive a round with Mike Tyson.
one's
You're
beat.
definitely going to die if you
Whoever was
shoot out
saying
with
Steph Curry, that was so stupid. I couldn't believe that.
Well, these are hoopers. They have to have confidence in their shit.
The 14 Nelson Newman, 14-year-old hooper. I mean, he's actually I'm
Yo,
sure he's
Nelson
good.
is the future.
I mean, who Adonis?
He do look like Adonis. Don't talk to my man like that.
Adonis sucks.
Yeah, that was really bad.
Also-
It was, I didn't think I was on the team of like, oh, Adonis is, he's a little kid. Like, why you
Until
telling
you
him?
saw the footage of Bow Wow and them at
Bow
yeah,
Wow, Raven Simone
yeah.
back in the day. Like they're like these little ass kid rappers.
This one's ridiculous because it's the most talented of all time, but Michael Jackson.
Michael
But that's a
Jackson.
ridiculous comparison,
Yeah,
though.
Justin Bieber, well, he's a little older. Yeah, you're 100% right. But So yeah, I got no.
But you know what? Adonis
I got no
is
love for Adonis's rap career. At
I
least
don't
not
even
yet.
know how good he is at English, though. I think French might be his first language.
Well, it's French and then like whatever Canadian English is.
That accent is rough.
For,
Not his. Not
you
his.
seen
the
that girl?
Toronto
Like
accent.
for really and for true.
Yeah, I don't.
If you pull up to your man's like that, man, you better smoke that
it's-
fool.
It's incredibly unattractive.
Yeah, really. Kind of liked it. Kind of did it for me. Let's see. Would you rather be attacked by a shark once and live, or have baby sharks stuck in your head for a year?
Am I losing a limb?
Just a quick little bite, little chunk.
No, definitely rather get attacked by a shark. I could turn it into money. Tell my story.
Were you
write
gonna
a-
sue the ocean?
No, I'll write a tell-all book.
Oh, that's good.
And I'll turn it into a movie with Blake Lively.
Oh, like a
What lies
Crush?
beneath? Well, Crush is a surfer movie, you know?
Surfer movie, yeah.
Blue,
but
Blue Crush.
No. I'm talking about the one where she got her arm bit off, and she still won the surfing competition.
Oh, wait, that's a real life thing. That
No,
happened
it
in real life.
became in a movie.
Oh, it did?
It's a movie. I believe. I think Blue Crush is the movie.
Really? No.
Maybe?
No one's arm got bitten off in Blue Crush. Thought it was just random competition.
Nah, there was some shorty who got her arm bit off in the movie.
But that one's Baby Shark fucking sucks. It's not as bad as Coco Melon, but it's bad.
Yeah, Baby Shark is kind of a bop, but for a year, man, yeah, I'd rather just have a shark. Actually, that's one of my biggest fears in the world.
But you're surviving, you said.
I still don't want to go through that. I'll be forever
I
changed.
just watched the Meg. They were all surviving way too easily. So I'm going with the shark attack.
The Meg 1 or 2?
One.
You have to watch 2.
I heard 2 was the worst thing ever made.
You have to watch 2.
Why, just for the fun?
Bro, Jason Statham 1v1s a Meg shark in the water. I don't know how he survived.
He's the only somewhat respectable actor in that whole thing.
Bro, Jason Statham, Vin Diesel, and The Rock, hilariously, the three of them,
Oh, okay.
all in their contracts, have it so that they can't actually lose fights in movies.
Wait, really?
Or, like, they can't have too much damage inflicted on them.
Why?
Do you ever watch Fast and the Furious 5?
I can't remember.
Doesn't
I don't know what
matter.
I've
There's
seen.
a scene at the end of Fast and the Furious 5, not the end, like the middle end, of Fast and Furious 5 where Vin Diesel and The Rock face off and they have like a fight.
So they both can't lose?
And basically the whole shit is that neither of them can lose. So the whole fight is like 10 minutes long of them just absolutely wailing on each other, neither one of them getting hurt. They were just, you know what I'm talking about. You've seen it, right? Bashing each other through walls, punching each other in the face. Neither one of them flinches. And then at the end, Vin Diesel like wins because he chooses not to crush the Rock's head with like a wrench. But neither of them have a mark on their face.
That's in real life. What a mismatch.
Yeah, no, The Rock is taking out Vin
serious?
Diesel, no problem.
I mean, I
we
imagine
can go back to prime. Like with The Rock right now is taking out prime Vin Diesel, Triple X Vin Diesel,
12-year-old Rock is too.
Pitch Black Vin Diesel.
What's that?
These are movies that he was in.
What is Riddick?
Chronicles of Riddick. Pitch Black was the first one. Chronicles of Riddick was part 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then Triple X part 1, and then Ice Cube.
I did see Triple X State of... Oh, no, I didn't see State of the Union.
State of the Union is the one with Ice
I
Cube.
watched Triple X in theaters, though.
You're wild.
With my dad.
Oh, okay, that's fine then. That's fine. Nah, but yeah, I'm taking The Rock every time over Vin, even though I got love for both brothers. Let's see. Because some of these are like super like basketball, and like those are whatever boring. This is one of your favorites, but I want you to expand on it. 2K or Dinner with Ronnie 2K?
I don't want to have dinner with Ronnie 2K at all. But 2K in the grand scheme of things isn't that much, and you could potentially gain some valuable insight.
And a friend for life.
Probably super minimal. Like you could find out how someone with no talent rose to the ranks, and that's pretty interesting to me. So I'm gonna go dinner with Ronnie 2K, and the meal could be 2K too. So it's a trade-off. Like it could be an expensive meal I'm not paying for.
Well, who says you're not paying for it? I thought you guys were gonna go Dutch.
I'm not splitting it with Ronnie 2K.
You have to.
I'm not splitting it with Ronnie
That's
2K.
part of the deal.
I think I'm.
I mean,
If I'm splitting, I'm taking the 2K. I don't want to sit at dinner with him.
now it's one of the easiest answers. Like I didn't have to think about it for more than 5 seconds.
He could put you in the game.
I mean, $2,000. Go on a little vacay.
That's true.
I could step out the city for a little bit, enjoy myself, do a little something, you know? Oh, yeah, this is a good one to end it on. If you can break one law and face 0 consequences, which would it be?
Ooh. Well, maybe I would just... Hold on, I'm trying to... Who's this? Maybe I would just kill Kim Jong-un?
Oh!
So
Damn,
murder.
you're going to be an American hero.
Premeditated murder.
Premeditated murder.
Yeah, it would stop all... Or I could go on a serial killing spree.
Can you, would you even get charged for that in America? If you just went overseas and like...
No, I would do a drone strike.
All right.
Well, no, murder I think is good if you're killing someone that's deserves to die.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone really deserves to die though.
Yeah,
But
that's
he
tough.
could be up there though.
One of. I mean, there's a handful of people in the world who probably deserve to die.
Murder's good. Credit card scamming could be good because no one really suffers from that. No, but you know what? That's a fine crime to pull off in real life too.
I think for this question, the only right answer, because you're not hurting anyone and you're going to get away with it and come across with a lot of money, but like scamming the lottery or like
Very specific.
Very specific. But if you steal from the lottery or like do something where, you know what I mean?
It's like the McMillions dudes.
Sure.
The mafia just like rigged the lottery. They
Yeah,
won it, like,
rig the
10
lottery.
times.
Do whatever you got to do. Break the law so that the lottery goes in your favor. There's a word for it, I'm sure. I'm not thinking of it.
I was thinking more general. I'm gonna go murder.
You
Kill
look
someone
like a murderer.
Kill someone that deserves to die, and then no one else gets killed. That seems pretty great to me.
But what if you get a taste for it?
I won't.
You might.
I get squeamish.
Because then what if...
I watch Terrifier. Do you watch Terrifier too?
No, I don't watch any
But
horror
you know
movies.
you know that movie with
Yes.
the clown. I told you I watched it for 45 seconds. I had to turn it off. It was
I thought you were
disgusting.
being dramatic, but then I asked Styles about it, and she was just like, "No, valid, like
Right,
straight up valid." Because she be fucking with those
It's like a gore. I don't like
with
that
those
type
horror
of movie.
movies, but that shit is ridiculous.
Murder. Sign me
Murder? All right,
up. Kim Jong Un. Ideally, Bin Laden would have been a good one.
he's already gone though.
I know. So is the good brother Yasser Arafat. All right, let's move along. I don't
All
know
right.
any supervillains at the moment.
Supervillains.
Yeah, who's the super? I don't know any good supervillains besides Kimmy.
Oh, any supervillains to like take out?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
This-
Pootie.
Oh, the good brother or the bad brother Putin.
I respect everything you've done, but you gotta die.
Something's got to give, brother.
You gotta die. You saw Putin in the All-Star hockey game in Russia? It would be like if George W. Bush like played basketball and everyone just cleared the paint, like cleared the whole way for him to score. All right.
I mean, that's interesting to me because I feel like Putin is one of them.
One of them ones, yes.
No, one of them ones. It's funny because, like, as Americans, right, we can't stand international villains, but villains on our TV screen every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. White, we live for that shit.
All right, speaking of villains,
Yeah, let's get into
we
it.
gotta do this rapid round.
We got something prepared for y'all.
We are going to do our ultimate reality television villain bracket. Here we have two of the greatest, well, in our opinion, more so anti-heroes.
If you and I were reality TV show villains, these would be our equivalents. Oh.
CT's an anti-hero in my opinion. Although he
Yeah.
did physically assault and knock out cold multiple contestants on the challenge, you got to go New York because she's the greatest trash talker in reality history.
I remember.
CT broke good.
I am familiar with New York's work. The Good Sister New York. I am familiar with her work. But CT's villain era in the early 2000s was so like, it was just so elite. Like he would just come in and knock out multiple people. He blacked out and knocked out one of the players and didn't even remember it.
You can't be a villain if everyone loves you.
Yeah, but he had to work back towards
New York
that.
called one of the other women Luther Vandross.
There's nothing wrong with looking like nothing wrong with looking like the good brother
It's
Luther.
the same woman that cooked fried chicken by putting a raw chicken in the microwave and pressing chicken.
Okay, yeah.
And she called Johnny Bananas a saber-toothed hammerhead shark. her trash talk alone.
All right, no. I'm willing to side with you because, like I was gonna say, like his villain era was great, CT, but he really has turned a new leaf. He's a father now, and he's also.
Who are you talking about? CT or the good brother Jax?
I'm talking about CT. We're not talking about Jax.
All these apply to Jax too. That's all I'm
Fuck
hearing.
Jax. But yeah, no. I would just say CT is more of a good guy these days. People are rooting for him more these days. In New York, she's just diabolical in the best way possible.
She knows what she's doing. She's a genius.
Let's go New York.
Plus, once you watch House of Villains, you'll get back on board.
Yeah. Simon Cowell was an early 2000s bully.
I mean, he is, but was it?
But he just kept it real, though.
It was for entertainment. Thomas Ravenel is a like generational family definitely owned slaves back in the day. In Charleston, the bridge is named after him. He committed tax evasion. What else did he do? He's a drug addict, a terrible father, cheated on everyone. He's just like an absolute white-collar criminal. Nah, Simon Cowell was just like my mom, just spoke the truth.
Yeah, nah, exactly. It seemed to me like Simon Cowell was a villain because he told people what they didn't want to hear, but it's not like he ever lied.
It's also for entertainment.
Yeah.
This Thomas Ravenel, while it's also fake, it's more real life.
You see me, I was always more of a Paula Abdul, Randy Jackson kind of guy, but Simon's cool.
You were not.
I was. That's going to be a no for me,
getting,
dog.
getting kicked off Bravo for character issues, you know how hard that is?
That's what happened to...
Yeah. They keep on anybody that does shit, but not him.
Who's him?
Thomas Ravenel.
All right, then fuck Thomas Ravenel. He's moving on. Talk to me about Spencer Pratt.
I didn't watch The Hills. I just know he's hilarious. I don't think of him as a villain at all. I think he's the ultimate troll, an instigator. I mean, is Angelina that villainous?
She had moments.
Wasn't
So
she
like,
just
let me
annoying?
break down to you in the first. Was she super what?
I thought she was annoying.
Well, she's very annoying, but also a problem in the house because in the first season she left early because she wasn't invited everybody. They invited her back. In the second season she left early again after getting her ass beat by Snooki and JWoww, which was pretty fucking insane. And she smacked the shit out of Paulie, and Paulie's the nicest guy to ever grace reality TV.
Ooh.
She smacked Paulie. But another thing, redemption arc. She's back on the show after years of not being on the show. When they came out with Family Vacation, they brought Angelina back too, and she's been pretty much a staple of the show, even though there was big drama surrounding her wedding.
The fact that Spencer Pratt is being brought on to House of Villains as a guest judge, if you're on that show, you're certified. You're a Hall of Famer. It's literally the dream team.
Also, like if you're on a show, then yeah, like you're supposed to be on a show. But if you're a judge on that show, it's because you're an expert in that field.
Yes.
So if he's an expert villain, then give it to this
Let's
brother.
give it to Pratt.
Because I do like Angelina. I just think that she's probably just annoying, gets on people's nerves. You're not a villain for that.
I don't know enough about the sister. Tom Sandoval, I feel like it's giving him too much credit to say he's a villain. He's just a huge loser.
He's a loser and a jerk off and just kind of a bad dude.
Yeah, Johnny
Not a
Bananas, I don't really consider him a villain, but in the show, like he produces moments on his own to make great TV. He also calls himself a producer, is like obsessed with the fact that he can do both.
The thing to
Writing the fake notes?
the thing to me that makes Johnny Bananas a villain, he's so likable, but you know he has a hand in all the drama that happens throughout the house.
He's pretty ruthless. You can't trust him, even as a great friend.
Yeah, even as a great friend.
Only Leroy.
Yeah.
Only Leroy could trust him. I think that's the one person who wouldn't cross, but it's possible.
What about Nani? I don't think he would cross Nani.
All right, Leroy and Nani.
Leroy and Nani. Anyway,
Bananas is scary.
Point is that I love Johnny Bananas, and I just think that the number one ranked villainous thing to ever happen in reality TV show history was stealing all that money from the good sister, Sarah Rice,
And making-
Sarah Arroz.
And making up an excuse. Oh yeah, she did me dirty a few seasons ago. I'm like, this is, but that's the game. Right?
Was it not the game when he took her bread?
No, it was. It's just so funny that he was so offended by that move when he's done it 1,000 million times to everybody else.
Right, but if there's more context to that. He was working with her the whole season.
okay.
They were supposed to be allies. They put their beef aside, and then at the last second, when Sarah was able to, pull the rug out from under him. So she struck first.
I mean, she's corny. I would kill her in all these games.
Of course. Well, she's a puzzler, though. She's a puzzler.
I'm a puzzler.
She's a beast puzzler.
She
though.
can't beat me in Times Mini crossword.
You're wrong. Deadass, I'm taking Sarah over you in any challenge.
Well, I don't puzzle.
You just said you're a puzzler.
Oh, crossword puzzler.
Oh, that's not what they be doing. But
Johnny. It's Johnny.
it's got to be Johnny. Yeah, we could talk all day about it. We'll analyze him a little bit more. But this brother, made for TV. Oh,
Ooh.
two Kardashian boys. One not so great of a husband. The other not so great of a boyfriend.
I feel like the Lord does it more for show, but Tristan Thompson really was out here cheating on her 10,000 times.
Yeah, unapologetically on camera, wherever
then-
the hell he
And
wanted.
then comes across as a nice guy. Scott Disick doesn't pretend.
Yeah, because he's like Canadian, so he can come across like as a really, really nice guy. So he already has like the niceness in him. I believe that he actually is a nice dude, but he's a dog.
Yeah.
And that's fine. But I say all that to say, I believe in the redemption arc for Tristan Thompson. If you've been keeping up with the Kardashians recently, he lost his mom. Him and Khloe are both taking the lead on taking care of his brother, who's in a not so great situation, has like issues and whatnot. And it seems as though like losing his mom and everything that he went through with Khloe is kind of like humbled him and like put him in a place where he's just focused on being a good dad, and whatever happens with Khloe happens with Khloe. And now he's in the NBA again. So things are looking up for Tristan.
Still voting Tristan.
As a villain?
I am. I don't know enough about Scott outside of the clips I see, and he fucking cracks me up.
Yeah.
So I don't-
Yeah, Scott cracks
Comedic
me up. He's
relief.
not really a villain, just more of like a douchebag. Like a lovable douchebag.
The Portnoy.
Yeah.
The Portnoy type.
Yeah. For
Wait,
sure.
what Tristan has done, I don't know if Scott's done similar things. What he's done is actually very detrimental.
No,
It can't be
for
overlooked.
Sure. And also like it was made all the more real when like the kids are old enough now to like know what he did.
He's also hooked up with Kylie's friend.
Penelope, that's Disick's daughter, right? Penelope doesn't want nothing to do with Tristan.
Oh,
On some
really?
Loyalty shit, yeah.
Oh, so then it has to be Tristan.
But Chloe's like supporting it. She's like, well, yeah.
Well,
Chloe's like Chloe. The reason why she's supporting it is because Chloe's on some like yeah, I'm gonna be there. He's the father of my kids, and like I care about his family, so yeah, I'm gonna be there for him. But like I love the fact that Penelope doesn't fuck with him no more because she should know not to tolerate that kind of behavior from a dude.
Okay, that makes
sense. So shout out young Penelope D.
Tristan, moving on. I don't know enough about Lisa Rinna, but Omarosa is one of the most diabolical ladies of all time.
Yeah, she's super classic. That was season 1 of The Apprentice.
Yeah, she's been doing this for 20
I'm pretty
years.
sure she was on his staff when he was in the office, right?
She served in the White House, and now that she's back on House of Villains, she's legitimately terrifing.
Yeah, I can
Someone went
only
up to her and
imagine.
said, "Hi, what's your name?" She said, "Use Google."
Whoa, that's a good line.
It's a great line.
I'm gonna start using that.
Omarosa, moving on. Abby Lee
Your
Miller.
world, Luke.
Abby Lee Miller. I don't know. I only saw her in
I
House
love
of
that you're
Villains.
still holding that like that.
Abby Lee Miller was like a tyrant to little kids dancing, but Jen Shaw committed major crimes and took advantage of old people and got rich off of it and acted like she was an entrepreneur.
No. Crimes against the elderly and children, unacceptable.
That's Jen Shaw.
Preying on society's weakest? What kind of fucking scumbag are you?
Abby Lee Miller could be like one of those hard-ass football coaches that eventually is looking out for you in the long run, but you don't realize it till after.
Wait,
the fact.
Abby Lee Miller is Dance Mom?
Yeah.
She's shorty on the wheelchair who
Yeah.
backed out and called the police because she got yelled at?
She's just funny to me. I mean, sucks, but I'm going.
What'd she tell her? She said,
Jen Shaw.
put your phone away. And she called the cop. She didn't call the cop. She wheeled herself. Or like on her little electric joint.
She just was on House of Villains, teaching
Wow.
Johnny Bananas a dance routine.
Deadass?
You need
I'm sure he killed it too. All right, next up.
Jax versus Luke P. Luke P was like a 5'6" bachelor villain who got eliminated but pulled up with like 3 contestants left, even though he was eliminated a long time before that. He was like demanding to speak his piece. But we have the brother framed for a reason.
Exactly.
The laundry list of Jack's misdeeds is insane. He went to AA with a girl and broke up with her directly after. He also like hooked up with her in the restaurant that day. He hooked up with his ex-girlfriend's best friend and his best friend's current girlfriend while watching Drive on a couch in West Hollywood.
Sounds like a fucking boss.
He fucked Faith, MTV Faith, in front of an old
is
woman.
this was when Shorty was in the other room?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it happened multiple times.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, look at his face.
It's got to be Jax.
Look at his face in the sweater combination.
He was late to a party in season 1. Immediately took 10 shots, like one after the other.
The brother oozes sex appeal.
This
I get
is
it.
he broke up with Stassi. Stassi told him just don't come to my birthday party in Vegas. He shows up, party's here in this sweater, and then starts fighting her ex, starts fighting her boyfriend. Yeah, rips it off.
I love it.
And now this is hung up in the Watch What Happens Live offices now.
I was just gonna say we
framed.
need that sweater
It's
framed.
framed.
Oh, let's get it. All right, next round. It sounds like Thomas Ravenel is like actually a terrible person,
Yeah, I know, but New York is like a villain.
but like a likable villain.
True. I mean, Thomas Ravenel is a real criminal. He could move on for sure.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he's a deadbeat dad to multiple
Because
children.
on the off chance the good sister New York watches this, I need her to know we love you.
I do think she's a good person. I know he's not.
She's good at playing the villain role as a
Yeah.
person. I don't know if she's a villain though.
Yeah. All right, we got Ravenel. I can't have him win the whole thing because he's like doesn't do enough entertainment factor for me. We got to go bananas. Also because the game he was on was super cutthroat. It always required tough decisions to be made for him to betray his closest friends. Spencer Pratt was just out here fucking around.
To be not only the greatest villain in his show's history, but the greatest winner. On top of that,
Zach might be the best villain in challenges. Zach, big strong Zach.
Best villain and the best to ever do it is pretty special. Not many on the list can say that.
Omarosa.
It's got to be Omarosa. Tristan Thompson is a good dude. He made some mistakes, and hopefully he don't make any more, and he can like get his family back together. That's the happy ending we're all looking for.
Realistically, he's probably done way worse than Omarosa, but in terms of reality and entertainment, that's what she does. That's what she's known for. So let's go Omarosa.
She might be the original reality TV villain.
Besides those random Survivor jabronis.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, Apprentice season 1 was
Johnny
like early
Fairplay.
2000s.
Was she with season 1?
OD. It was her and then that white dude with the southern accent. I forget his name. I remember watching that with my mom back in the day. Come on, son.
Jen Shaw is terrible, but Jax, she did it for what, 1 or 2 seasons? I mean, she's literally, Jax also stole sunglasses from a sunglass hut in the airport and spent night in jail. He's been to jail multiple times. It's Jax, right?
Gotta be
Jax. I like how we're like not prioritizing real crimes.
Because it's a reality TV show villain, not like life villain.
It's true.
Sorry, Ravenel, you sick fuck. Just because you're a piece of shit in real life doesn't mean that you make box office television.
You need to be entertaining too. Bananas has so many tricks up his sleeve, the fake notes. How do you, if you're
Ready?
going on these
Ready?
shows, how do they not know it's him? He does it every year.
Bro, of course they have to know it's him. The producers definitely.
He did it on Villains.
No. But the best thing that he does, to me, the starting every season with that really annoying toast.
Annoying. It's brilliant.
It is brilliant, but it's the same thing every time. All's fair in love, challenges, or what was it say? Love, war, and challenge.
What makes him a great villain is he could do the smallest little prank and someone might go home. Remember he took the toilet seat from Ashley's room?
Oh, yeah.
Put it in the little pond. She left. Well, she's also insane.
Come on, bro. This was the matchup we're waiting for in the final.
Oh, Jax versus Johnny. The thing is,
bro.
Omarosa was on for what, a season? She might have done some bullshit Celebrity Apprentice. If you go on Big Brother, you're out. You're out to me. Yeah. We're moving on, Jax. I'm just trying to think about other shit he did. 2 girlfriends at the same time. They both didn't know about the other and cheated on both of them.
Bro, at this point in the draft, these boys' resumes speak for themselves.
Yeah, okay, true. Oh yeah, Jax was fighting with Sandoval. Sandoval was originally his best man. Demoted to groomsman, demoted to uninvited, re-promoted to groomsman.
That's crazy. Do that with me for the
It's because
storyline.
Jax had a homophobic priest doing the wedding initially until they turned around the PR image. You know what? Who officiated Jax's wedding? Rapid fire. Oh, okay.
What did he
Oh,
say?
you didn't hear it? Don't say it.
Oh, okay.
Rapid fire, 20 questions. Who officiated Jack's wedding?
Oh, what? Okay. So it was a homophobic priest.
And they needed someone to turn around the image.
Ellen DeGeneres,
It's a boy.
Van Ness.
Not Van Ness. They're an entertainer. They were
Lance
an entertainer.
Bass?
Yes.
Yes.
Lance Bass officiated Jax's wedding.
That's actually kind of fire.
And then after the fact, Sandoval was like trying to live out his boyhood dream, like doing routines with Lance Bass, and he just was not feeling it.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
All right, Jax moving on. Oh my God.
I think it's.
I'm the only one that's seen both.
I know, but
On the stage.
But I am willing to say that Jack's got to win it.
Oh, really?
I think Johnny Bananas has done some fucked up shit, but he is so likable in a lot of ways, right? Most people really, really like him.
So is he.
He provides so much entertainment and fun to the show.
So does he. This is tough. Keep going.
No. So, right, that's fine.
Okay.
So does he. You know what I mean? I just think the shit that he's done to people on his show is more real life fucked up than like the stupid little pranks that aside from taking money from Sarah, all the stupid little pranks.
All right, well, Johnny is contained, and it is literally a competition. Jax, this was just his life. He's drinking, fucking, doing drugs nonstop on his own accord, all to provide us entertainment. That's not easy to do.
Breaking up couples, fucking up relationships.
His shit is not easy. That shit is hard. Hard work.
Bro, and in a white sweater and never got a stain on it once.
He didn't get a stand on it once. So many fights, so
Brother's
many girls.
clean.
Oh, I wish he hadn't turned it around. I hate when Bravo celebrities turn it around.
Bro, and
hate
I just, and also like Johnny Banana's been around for so long, he's just respected at this point. People know he's an asshole, people know he's a villain, but he's respected and he's beloved, and he's the reason why a lot of people still watch the challenge as much as they do. So, Johnny, we love you, pal. Yes!
Let's go, Jax Taylor, baby.
Gotta go to
if-
Jax.
If you ever get into the first few seasons of Vanderpump, I'm sure you're gonna like really agree with yourself.
No, I'm sure. I mean, he was. First of all,
even what I said
cheating
about-
on his wife when she's in the other room is crazy.
No, that never happened.
Then what was the other room thing?
Yes.
He hooked up with Tom Sandoval's current girlfriend while Tom Sandoval was sleeping in the other room.
That's what I meant.
And
So,
but that girlfriend was
fucking
also
somebody while the person that don't want them fucking is in the other room is crazy.
it's also his ex's best friend, the girl.
Oh,
Then he cheated on his now wife with a random server, Faith, who was on the challenge too.
Yeah.
She was like watching over an old lady, like at a nursing home, hospice type shit.
Yeah. That shit is scummy. That shit is messy. Johnny, he be doing fucked up shit on the show, but normally when it comes to relationships, he seems like a pretty stand-up guy.
He lies, but he kind of has to lie. He is just the most prolific liar.
Bro,
in the
this
world.
is like lying is the name of the game for Johnny.
He said he was
Bananas.
roommates with Channing Tatum in New York. There's no way. Every reunion, I'm working
believe
on
it.
myself. Austin Kroll could maybe be in this one day.
Point is, we're going with the good brother Jax as the greatest villain in reality TV show history.
Wow.
Salute, brother.
I mean,
come up on the pod. We need you.
He has a lot of stuff on his resume.
Yeah, if you ever want to go, like Jax and or Johnny, if you ever want to go over the highlights of your reality TV show career, right here with the punk ass broadcast
That'd be
boys.
so fun.
Pull up on us.
All right, back when Johnny Bananas went by John in the first scene,
Oh, yeah.
first time he was in it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure his last name is it DiVincenzo? Yeah. Just like Dante.
Dante.
Jesus, that's going to do it for this episode of the Broadcast Boys Show. We'll catch you next time. All love, top to bottom. You already know what it is. Peace.